Uh-oh. Oh, yes.
Yo, what's going on, faithfuls? And we're live on all major platforms: YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, and Facebook. All right. Now, I know I just got done off in our show, and of course, I'm gonna plug him right now. That way, we know we're on with that. Nick, all right, Nick Cork from Shank Club NFL. All right, we just got on for the show, so I'm going to just do my thing real quick. I'm gonna invite my guys in. All right. And I think I may have missed it a little bit. Sorry, guys. My bad. So give me 1 second. I know I didn't have anything really ready, but I really did have it ready, but just had to change a couple seconds. There you go. Welcome to the Red and Gold 24/7 and Faithful Empire live at HQ Day 3 of the end of the 2022 NFL Draft. There you go. Got it. So I'm going to invite my guys in. Just give me a second. I'll break with you. All right. All right. Just give me a second. All right. Give me a second, fellas and faithful. We'll do it real quick. That way it's done and over with. Okay. And just try and get everybody's links out to them. That way, they have them. And we're all good to go. So, all right. And give me 1 second, people. I'll be right there with you. All right. Sorry about that. Trying to figure out who else. I got them on a row here. So, let me see here. And boom, boom, boom. All right. All links have been sent to everybody who's going to be coming in. So just be patient with me here. I had everything ready. Just, had to do a couple of modifications as I was going. So, and my computer is running real slow right now. I'm trying to get it to go faster, but it's not working for me. So, we're getting going here. All right. Okay, everybody's links out to them. All right. Hold on, girl. Hold on. My daughter, of course. Okay. Now, of course, I'm going to my guys. Of course, we're going to have Mav. We're going to have Mav come on. All right. So we're going to have Mav, Ron, Mikey, Drew. Got everybody coming in. And then, of course, I had the UK gentlemen come in. All right. Nick Welsh, Paul, Ashley. And, of course, I hope Nick Cork can come in. But I know he has obligations today, so it's all good. I see you, Nick. Hold on, bud. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Nick, the Kingsman Blues brother.
How are we? Back for day 3.
I'm going to do my plug real quick. Okay, you can go ahead and catch, of course, Mav on his show at 7 p.m. Eastern, or on Tuesdays, Convo with Mav and Cato. And of course, you can catch Ron on his show on Thursdays, 7 p.m. Pacific, and 10 p.m. Eastern at That Night of Life. Ron, all right? And of course, Paul, I know he'll be back on, or hopefully he will, at 49er Faithful UK. And of course, you can catch Nick Cork on his Shank Club NFL we were just on. All right. And of course, the second man I'm bringing in, what's going on, Coach Ron?
What up? What up?
Hey.
I know you guys are in there. I'm just trying my plugs real quick. It's all good. Yeah, I'm going to turn my phone down now. Mikey hopefully will be showing up, he said. I'm excited for this, though, man. I can't wait for these next six picks. I really am. Can't wait.
That's a lot of picks. That's a lot of picks, dude.
Especially when we have the last one in the draft this year.
Mr. Irrelevant, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this is where we fill out our roster. This is where we find out what's going on. This is, I think, patience was key over the last couple of days, within the draft room and from the fans as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, everybody's link's been sent out to everybody. Everybody's all good. Hope we're having a good show. Here we go. Ugh.
Okay, it is the Sea Chickens on the clock.
Yep. I know I had that set up yet. Of course I didn't. Okay.
Let's go. All right, guys, I am going to hop for a second. I'm just going to sort out some beverages in between the last show and this show. I wasn't expecting you to bring me in quite so quickly. I will be back momentarily.
No problem.
Cheers, man.
Go ahead, do it. Go do it. Yeah, I wanted to come on right after the show. That show was over. Just get it all done. All plugs, get them all done. Start her up. So, what's up, Coach Ron?
What up, brother?
I'm surprised you were available today. I thought you were going to be out at the bar like you were yesterday.
Oh, yeah. No.
How was that anyway? How was that?
So, I ended up not getting hungover, which is a good thing. I didn't have too much to drink, but I sobered up a little bit. When I was texting, I was pretty excited, but other than after that,
I got you, man. No problem. No problem at all.
I calmed down a little bit.
Yeah, man. Just waiting for this damn draft over so we know where our guys are, and I'm sure everybody has a headache. Everybody's hungover from drinking, do whatever they do, but
I caught your show yesterday, dude. I was watching it.
Yeah, longest show I've ever had. Longest one.
How long was it?
Over 5 hours. I plan on doing that too for each game too. I know each game's about 3 hours. So
yeah,
I plan on doing. Yo, Money Mav in the house.
Yes, sir. So, yeah. Now, what was you saying, Ron, about Malik Willis? Now,
I don't think
that's a threat.
No. Like, besides his running ability, like, I didn't really see him as like. I was kind of expecting him to go in the first because teams are just going to reach for quarterbacks. But
Seattle just picked Kobe Bryant.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really? Kobe Bryant's going now, huh? And I haven't caught anything up there.
But yeah, so now, what you say you on what now? You don't see it?
I don't expect to hear from him for the next 2 seasons, to be honest with you. But
I don't know. I
think high on him.
I think Tannehill is out of there.
You think so?
Yeah, I like Tannehill, but if not this year, but next year for sure.
Yeah,
he only got 2 years remaining left on his contract, and I don't, that just sends a message that we're not attempting to re-sign you unless this kid end up being a Jordan Love.
I don't see how, like, if anybody follows Tannehill, because I've followed him since college, they're expecting him to groom this guy. That's not what
he's not a groomer. He is not a groomer. He's still grooming himself.
Yeah, he's definitely not gonna be a mentor.
They're opposite styles as well. I think. Do you think maybe Tennessee is going to change their offense if they're drafting a Malik Willis? You know,
I think they're gonna try to take the pressure off Derrick Henry because I mean he carries a damn team. You need a quarterback to carry the team. So, and think about what they did with him over there in Miami with Tua. Once they drafted Tua, Tannehill was gone out of there.
I think Tannehill's going to have he's going to have a really down year this year because he doesn't react well to people, having somebody sitting waiting. Yeah, he doesn't handle adversity well at all.
I don't know. I think his time is just up because I don't see nobody else unless he goes to the Giants or something and
Yeah.
help them.
he'll get a job.
He'll get another job.
Look at what he did when he came into the Titans. He took them to the playoffs. He did well. Everyone was slating Miami because Tua's a bust, and he was looking crap. And then Tannehill goes and takes the Titans to the playoffs.
But Tannehill didn't have a running game like Derrick Henry.
But he'll
So
still
that
be able
helped
to
him out
point
a
to the
lot.
fact that he is a playoff quarterback when he goes up for his next job and his next
I
contract
guess
renewal as well.
I guess we could say the same thing about Jimmy G. As long as you give him a running game, he's a playoff quarterback.
Yeah, they're still going to look at that when it comes out. So,
Okay, so what about Desmond Ridder over there in Atlanta? What does that say? Mariota's job or what?
I think that says, okay, we're just having a little look to see what's going on here. I can't see Desmond Ridder doing a huge amount at the pro level. I think that is them looking for maybe a year or two time and maybe trying somehow to grab, the next Manning coming through or seeing what else is available in the next 2 years at quarterback. I think it's no more than that.
Yep, Damon Pierce from the Florida Gators going to freaking Houston. One of my guys. Oh, well. It's all right. Good luck in Houston there, Damon.
It's still not a running game.
We'll start.
Has there been some trades?
Daniel Falili is going to the Ravens.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah.
Will we get flagged if I have the draft in the mic?
That's what I'm wearing. I saw that TV. Yeah, I think that's the reason why Nick's got his covered.
Obviously, yeah, you could get flagged.
Yeah, just turn a little bit. That's all. Just turn it out of your frame. Then you're good. You'd be all good if you just turn it out of the frame. Little more. Right there should be good. That should be good. That should be good. Yeah, you should. You're good. You're good. That's why Nick did that to his. So it's all good.
Yeah,
that's the reason why I figured I'd do this way now.
I'll be getting some funny looks in through the window because I live in the city centre of Swansea, and people have been looking in and seeing, they're just seeing straight away, is that an American flag? And you can see the look of confusion as they're going by.
What's going on with this guy?
They don't take two Americans too well over there, Nick?
Oh, it's not that. It's just, we're in the middle of Wales. And
the Bears is traded with the Cardinals, with the Chargers. Bears.
It's probably odd, right?
Yeah, it's not normal to see,
You said the Bears traded with the Chargers? I mean, I got the Jets on the line.
I'm not even seeing the Chargers, yeah.
Yeah.
I got the Jets next.
Did they trade with the Jets then?
It says trade.
I mean,
received.
This is a
Bears,
trade.
Received Chargers.
Oh. That must be way down the list then.
With the trade, the Bears now have 8 picks in the NFL draft.
I think the Bears are having a good draft.
Yeah, they are actually. They are.
The Jets are actually having a steal of a draft, believe it or not.
Yep.
That's it. I mean, wasn't it the Jets basically managed to get 3 top 10 picks inside the top 20?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That you've got to be pretty happy with that. But they still have Zach Wilson at quarterback. If he sucks this year, I think he's done. I think they move on from him next year because he has the weapons.
And since Ron wasn't here the last 2 days, Mav and Nick, how you think about what we've been doing with the NFL draft? With us streaming. the show, our show, and everything. How you think I've been going on with it? Good.
I've been really enjoying it, man.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm
Just
good.
want to get your thoughts on it. That's all.
It's been awesome getting to
I
know
mean,
you
the
guys.
draft itself. You know, we've been trying to feed off the draft itself, and it's been kind of boring. So
Yeah,
make it seem
yeah.
like we're boring. But other than that, though, Max Mitchell from Louisiana, offensive tackle, just went to the Jets.
Okay. I need a better tracker than this.
Yeah, you sound a lot better when you're not on mute, Ryan.
I'm getting used to it.
I'm sorry, but I was cracking up, man. That made my night, dude.
Well, I had it for my kids to bed last night, so that's the reason why I wasn't on that much last night.
Is it really a red and gold episode without Ryan trying to talk on mute?
Right? My wife was watching it with me too, by the way.
How she like it?
She likes it, dude. She likes you. She does. She's like, oh,
I
poor
see
Ryan.
Oh well.
I see a trade from the
I do the
Chicago.
best I can. That's all I do.
What was that, man?
No, I seen a trade from the Giant. I mean, from the Bears with the Giant. That's why the Giants are up next.
I think the Ravens
Poor
and the
Ryan.
Jets took round one. I like the Ravens pick. Freaking for sure, though, dude. I'm kind of mad about it. But.
Is it because of Kyle Fuller?
No, it's Kyle Hamilton, and they took their
Hamilton. Yeah, I'm sorry.
and they took Lindenbaum from Iowa. That center isn't. He's like equivalent to what's his name from the Colts? Their guard,
Jeff Saturday.
No, the guard they have over there.
Notre Dame.
The Notre Dame guard. What's his damn?
Yeah, I know you. I can't. His name's
Yeah.
just not. Yeah, he played inside of Mike McGlinchey at Notre Dame.
Quentin
Probably
Nelson.
That's it, Quentin Nelson.
That's who he reminds me of, dude. Just straight up dog.
Nelson's something else. He's the best O lineman in the league, I think.
Hands down.
He's just something else, and to do it at such a young age, it's not like he's a 10-year vet. You know?
He reminds me of Alan Faneca.
I don't even know who that is.
Something else.
I love O linemen. I love D linemen.
The New York Giants select Daniel Bellinger, tight end, San Diego State.
Who's up loud?
Really?
I like this pick. I was the best tight end out there.
Really? That's Ron. Daniel Bellinger. Huh.
Run the ball at San Diego State. That is their DNA. That's who
San Diego State has that punter I want.
Yeah.
But the athleticism showed up at the pro day.
You can still get him, Ron.
Bro, I'm rooting for him.
Just to have those opportunities.
It don't have to be to the Niners, but I hope he gets drafted.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this.
Best available is Sam Howell, Kingsley Enagbare, Zach Tom, Jamari Sellier. I still can't pronounce his last name. Salye.
Is that mine? Is that mine in the background? Oops, my bad. My bad, Nick. Thanks for letting me know. Thank you. Thank you. I think I'll turn it down. There you go. I'm good. Sorry about that.
Carson Strong. The Commanders are up next right now.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Nick, for that.
That was it.
Commanders are going to
It
command.
was probably mine. Mine was up a little bit. There you go. I'm good now.
I mean, dude, I just named two quarterbacks that are still on the board: Carson Strong and Sam Howell.
Sam Howell.
What did the Commander? Oh, the pick is in.
The pick is in.
That's it. There's still some real quality players. You know, they got was it best available? We got Darian Kinnard,
I like
Kingsley
him.
Enagbare from South
Percy
Carolina.
Butler,
Donovan West.
safety.
There's
Is
some
Donovan
real
West
quality.
still available?
I think Donovan West is gone.
Is he? Who took Donovan West? Let me see.
Was that a trade?
No, he's still available.
Yeah.
He is he?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
So we still have a chance to go out and get linemen.
He's ranked the 8th best player available right now.
Yeah.
There's some great players there. I mean, I like, you've still got Marquise Hayes out of Oklahoma still available. Joshua Williams, the center from Pembroke, still available. There's
What up,
plenty
Peter?
of
What up,
great
Peter?
O-linemen.
What up, Pete?
Yeah. Kennard, yeah.
Tariq Woolen. Tariq
Yeah.
Woolen is still available. That's a cornerback.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Peter, if you want to come on, just say
Yeah.
so.
Calvin Austin
on.
the third is still
not
available,
busy.
man. I mean, like,
Yeah.
gee,
There's
listen,
some great players.
bruh. Kirby Joseph was taken by the Lions last night. That broke my heart. And now I got another guy on here that we're not even gonna pick because we already got a wide receiver. That's gonna break my heart. So, I mean, like, Dale, can we get the center from UNC? See, look,
center?
Marquise Bell. Yeah, that's too many people. Yeah, the one center that I kept drafting, like within the 5th round from UNC, right? Yeah.
This is why I'm not surprised we didn't take a center with our first few picks, because we'd have had to trade up to get someone. We wouldn't have been able to sit where we were. We'd have lost picks to go and get them. And there was still there's some great value to be had in that 4th round.
Yeah. Patience is very key right now.
Mm-hmm.
Who they get?
Which is odd because we're used to the Niners being pretty aggressive.
It's all good, Peter. Don't worry about it, but it's all good. Happy wife, happy life. That's why I was here.
Dane Belton from Iowa.
Okay.
Safety. Now, see, safeties are moving up the board now.
That's funny because Sports Illustrated actually have Dane Belton listed as a linebacker.
See what I mean?
Khalil Shakir still available?
Yeah, they all still on the board right now.
There's tons available. Tell you what, man, teams are going to get some steals today. Some absolute steals.
So
Yeah.
my wish list right now, I'll be super stoked if we go Darian Kennard or Donovan West. If we go either one of those, I'm freaking stoked. I'm sorry, Nick.
If you notice what the 49ers are doing right now, it's plain money. It's plain money saving for real. Because when you think about it, a running back with the second pick, when it's time to pay him, it's pennies. Even with the market blowing up the way it's blowing up, you got another edge rusher that's gonna be penny. So I mean, everything what we're doing right now financially, we are saving a lot of money when it comes down like 3-4 years down the road when it comes to those players.
It depends, because if those players blow up and end up being commanding starters, they're still going to go after big money. They're not going to take little money just because they were a 4th or 5th round pick if they blow up.
Think about it though. Think about it for 1 second. A running back with a 93rd pick overall, even if he does blow up and become like a Raheem Mostert on the team, right? Let's just say that for example. How much money do you think he's going to command that we won't be able to pay him?
Well, I get you. But a running back, yeah, I understand. Running backs, it's the value. The position has devalued so much. But any other position, it doesn't really even matter what round you going. Damn.
Listen, even Danny Gray, we picked up with our 3rd pick. He's still not gonna command all that money when it comes time to pay him. And even if he does command all that money, the cap would have already went up once more by the time it comes to paying him. So when you look at it for the foreseeable future, those guys are pennies right now.
So I don't know, like when people say like the cap's gonna go up and it's gonna give you more money to pay. The more money you have, doesn't that mean the more money they're gonna ask for? So doesn't that like equal out? Because like my kids, when my kids know I have $1,000, they're gonna ask for $900.
Yeah, but are your kids worth 900?
Yeah, if you're Danny and you're a
That's
wideout,
that. Yeah, but what I'm asking though, what have your kids done to
if they do
deserve
not
that 900 in your eyes?
if they
Like,
do $900 worth of work, yeah. If you have
okay,
$2,000
I get it,
and they do a good job, they're gonna ask for 1,900. If you have 3,000,
but
they're
see,
gonna ask for
hold on, see, but
2,900.
hold on though. See, that's when you got to get. That's when you got to get the kids on board. Be like, hold on, kids, let's look at the kids market.
It doesn't
You
work
feel me?
that
Who's
way.
actually who's actually
Yeah.
doing chores and who's actually doing it? But I mean, the more money, the more you're gonna pay. But when you look at it, it's still chump change in the long run.
No, so that to me, here's where I disagree with that. To me, that only works if you sign them when you have $1,000, and then you come up on $2,000 later, but they're already locked in on that $1,000 budget. That's when it works. But if you haven't signed them and then you lock them in at the $2,000 budget, they're going to want money at the $2,000 budget, not the $1,000 budget, especially if you're a wide receiver.
I get
That's
it.
why that logic to me, it's like,
I
well,
get
the
it.
salary cap's going to go up. So my thing on Debo is it's only going to benefit us if we lock that contract in this year. It's not going to do us any good if we do it next year, because then he's going to want more money.
And that's why you exercise Bosa instead of Debo.
So So if you lock in, go ahead.
No, you're gonna have that money for Bosa next year.
Yeah, it's going to be there, but you got to lock him in this year. You have to pay Debo this year under the current salary cap in order for you to have money for Bosa next year under the next year's salary cap. That's just I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. That's how it should work, right?
No, you're right. Because I mean, but see, you think about it. It's gonna be Bosa and Ashire. Both of them gonna get paid next year, or one is going.
Well, I mean, it's all going to depend on how Shire performs. I mean, I don't have any doubts, but to me, Al Shire is gone. But
I mean, they both, yeah.
That's just what I'm saying. Like when it comes to salary cap, if it goes up to like 250,000, players are going to know you have 250 million. Players know you have 250 million versus 210 million. That means, okay, you have more money, then I want more money.
Oh yeah,
So
you know the
agent.
agents. The agents know exactly how much money you spent and how much money you've got, because that's exactly how they're going to walk into the negotiations.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. A contract negotiation is pretty much a raise. So I mean, it all based on your performance, like you said. When you look at Ashire, it all depends on his performance. So therefore, when it comes to a position wide receiver like Danny Gray, rookie contract coming in, after 3 years, maybe 4 years, I believe, then he's gonna command a contract. The cap is going up, but still, have we used you the way we intended to use you? Have you performed the way we assumed you would perform? Are you worth that money that you're asking? I mean, we will give you a little bump, but doesn't mean that we're going to give you that bump that you're asking for. I mean, it's just a raise. Yeah, putting in the work. Of course, we're going to pay you for your work that you're putting in. But
yeah, no, I agree with
are
you
you
there.
performing?
He has no leverage, especially if he's picked in the third. Absolutely. Like Debo has no leverage.
Yeah.
The team has all the leverage. But if let's just say he turns into an all-pro, 4 years down the road, if you don't pay him, he's going to go get paid somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's essentially the business regardless. So, I mean, you want to get the most you can out of every player for that low, cheap contract you paying them. Now, once they start asking for that money, and if you feel like, yeah, they good, but at the same time, I've not made it nowhere with you. This is where I've gone. This is where I have stopped every year. Ever since you've been on the team, I couldn't make it no further. You see what I mean? So it's time to part ways and let somebody else trying to get that, or because no matter what I have done, I have surrounded you with weapons. I have surrounded you, and we still can't get over that hump. So who is it? You see what I mean?
There's no point worrying too much about that just yet, though.
No,
that's a 2 years down the line problem. that's a problem for the future.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying when it comes to talk about contract negotiation, when it gets to that point, so which is about 2-3 years down the line, and if I'm on an organization, I'm looking at it like, okay, since you've been on the team, you have performed well, you have your stats to prove it, but I can't seem to make it over that hump with you. We always get right there, and this is where you always cap off at.
Well,
I don't
they'll
think
get paid and they get paid accordingly for that.
How does that
the
fall?
offer will be there.
How does that
I mean,
fall on the player though? Like, how do
we
you
look
how
at-
do you hold a player against you not getting over the hump?
We look at Ryan Tannehill. For me, if I take Ryan Tannehill for example, he plays a hell of a lot better without Derrick Henry. Like, well, I'm not gonna say better, but he plays harder because he doesn't have that security. He doesn't have that backup, so he can't just relax and chill and just do what he can. And when he get into the playoff, he's just like, damn, he's Tannehill now.
Yeah,
he can't get over that hump. You got one of the best damn running backs in the league, and yet you still can't do nothing when you get right there. Your game change. It's like your comfortability level changes. And especially when this guy was off the field for about 3-4 weeks and now he's back, you suppose your confidence level is supposed to rise up. But for me, when I looked at Tannehill, it didn't rise up in that game. It dropped. Like he got scared. Like he couldn't. It's like the stage got way too big for him. Like, damn, this is win or go home. It's not like if I lose today, I don't win. I don't go on next week to make a point. No, it's win or go home. So all that pressure can derail one player in a certain point of their career.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, man, I get you, but we can't paint things with a broad stroke. That's why you evaluate position by position. Like,
right?
Yeah, a quarterback, absolutely. We can't make it to the next level with you at the helm. That's a fair statement. A wide receiver, we're not able to pay you because we can't get to the next level with you. That's not a fair statement. You know what I mean? Because you're a wide receiver. If you say that to a running back, I mean you're gonna pay or not pay based off of like whether they're fumbling, whatever the case may be. A quarterback, yeah, I definitely understand. I see that. Like Ryan Tannehill, yeah, you don't pay him, but it's different with every position.
Okay, so let's say same scenario. The stage get too big for a wide receiver that's doing very well throughout the whole season. But the stage get too big to where now you see all the struggles, you see the fear. I feel like that same scenario can play out. I understand it's not fair, but I really do feel like it can play out through all the positions.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Yeah, so let me retract what I said. You have to take player by player. I don't even know if it's like necessarily position, but yeah, absolutely. If you have a wide receiver who doesn't show up in big games, yeah, absolutely. Same thing with a running back. Same thing with a guard. So
I think the best example that I can use of last season is Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. All season long, you've seen their game elevate, and once they got into the playoff, and it just got better. We can say what we want to say when they got to the Super Bowl. Oh, they couldn't do it. They got shut down. They did this and all that. But if it did, guess what? It's because that was one of the biggest stages for them. They've gotten to the national championship. They won it. But the Super Bowl is different.
So are you saying that they showed up during the, when it mattered?
They showed up. And because they're still young, they only have more room to grow. And you can clearly see they've played in big games before in the college stage, and they've played in a big game in a professional level. So there's no reason for them to even be like, damn, you know what? Why we make it to the Super Bowl can't never win? It's like Jim Kelly and the Buffalo Bills made it 4 times and couldn't win. Why? Something stopped them. It's not because they weren't good. It's because they got in their own damn way.
Well, I mean, you also got to consider the coaching too, though. So, yeah, those are the players that deserve big contracts. That's where you pay the big bucks. Are the players who show up in big games. Those are the players that deserve the big contracts. But
Yeah.
you also can't. That's like basically saying you can't hold your coaching staff accountable at all, because if you're an organization, you're probably going to fire the coach before you fire the player.
I mean, of
So-
course. I mean, the coach get raises too now. Just because we only look at the player's contract, don't mean that we don't know that the
Yeah.
coaches get contracts. So I mean, they get raises for elevating these players.
Yeah,
That's their
they,
job.
They do. Yeah, and you can get fired for not doing that either. So
Exactly.
it goes both ways. My thing on Kyle though is like if that's your thought process is if you're Kyle Shanahan and you're not paying like a wide receiver because you don't show up, yeah, that's fair. But there's a lot of things you got to also consider as well. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's just that simple.
I don't think Kyle doesn't want to pay wide receivers because they don't show up. I think, honestly, I don't know what to think when it comes to Kyle Shanahan and paying somebody on his team, period. Whether
they've shown they're not afraid to pay players. I mean, they've reset the
No.
market on tight ends. They reset the market with offensive tackles.
yeah.
I guess that's
So
not my
they're
point.
not
Is
afraid.
yeah, my point is if you got to look at the coach too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't let coaches off the hook. I don't. You know, that's where I'm at. It's just like you just can't pin all the blame on a player. Like
I mean, I get it. You're a coach, so therefore you look at the coach. I get that.
yeah, like I mean, yeah. I don't know what else to say about it, but yeah.
I mean, it's like me. Like I'm a running back, bro. I look at the running backs. I see who should be getting paid and who shouldn't. I mean, one thing for me about running back, they should get paid because of the way they get used. If you get used like Todd Gurley was being utilized, getting his body banged up, of course, pay that man. You know, you doing Zeke. I didn't like the way Zeke did it, but yeah, pay him. You're gonna use him like that. He's getting beat up more than anybody on that field.
Yeah.
But-
hmm
So, I mean, a wide receiver, I get it. One clean shot could end your career. I get that. So I see why you got to pay your wide receivers. Don't get me wrong, but if me personally, when it comes to the contract, because remember I told you I started looking at front office a lot, man. That money ball, that money saving thing is good fun, but at the same time, I'm gonna pay somebody that deserves to be paid. But it's how I am going to use you, and I understand the more you get paid, the less you get utilized. It's just like an office job, you know, versus labor versus corporate. You sit behind the screen all day, but get paid the big bucks. While you got people like, you know, that's working out there in the field, that's only making 15, 16, maybe $17 an hour, and doing more work. So, I mean,
So
that's how business works.
You're saying that if Deebo Samuel gets paid a big contract, they're going to use him less.
Yeah, I don't see him being used like he was used, bro. They're gonna just keep him as a solely wide receiver and give the load to Ayuk and somebody else. And I seriously believe that's why we're loading up on wide receivers.
But is it because of the contract, or is it because of we're in a better position with with who we're drafting and where we're at now?
It could be both.
Because
Yeah,
they're going to
it can be
protect.
both.
They're going to want to protect their investment, which is why owners don't want to pay scrambling quarterbacks, running quarterbacks top money because they're again one hit away from being out for the season. Season's over, yet you've still got to pay that man $30 million.
So if you're a wide,
it's a bit
if
of
you pay a
everything.
wider, so let's just think through this. If you're an organization and you're going to pay your wide receiver big money, that means you're going to give them less targets.
Not necessarily less targets, but the way you utilize him on the field. As far as like blocking, he might block less and go out for more targets. You know, he might do small little, instead of being in the backfield, he might do some off the line screens.
They're going
But
to get the
if
glamour plays rather than the grunt plays.
If you're paying him, football is football. So if you're paying him because he's a good blocker, and then you paid him because he was a good blocker, are you telling me that once you pay him, you're going to ask him to stop blocking?
No, if you pay him, you're gonna use him based on what you're paying him for. For me personally, if I'm paying this wide receiver to be a blocker, well, that's what I'm going to use him a little bit more if I'm going to pay him more versus having him bump and run or just wide receiver, tight end, or being on the line. Like, it's too much for me. I don't want to put all that load on him. So I rather him do more work at the position that I'm paying him for than to have him all over the field like a madman.
Well, see, look, so I don't know, because with Deebo Samuel, it was a different situation. Deebo Samuel was put in that position because he absolutely had to in order for us to get the wins. I think that's what happened with Deebo Samuel. Once you pay him, then yes, absolutely. I don't expect Deebo Samuel to be utilized the same way he was last year. I agree with that. But the change to me doesn't come with, okay, now you're a big time wide receiver. We're gonna ask you to, we're gonna pull you out on run plays so you don't get hurt. I don't think that's the way it works. That's not the way it should work. Are you gonna get more rest days during camp? Are you gonna get more rest days during the season? Probably. That's where you recover. But for you to, for us to say Deebo Samuel is going to be a big time wide receiver next year, and we're going to ask him to not run as many slants because we're scared of him getting hurt, I don't think that's the way it works. That's just
Let me ask you though. How many times has a player gotten injured when they're not involved in the play?
All the time.
Okay, so think about this for a second. If I'd rather take Deebo out of a running play and just have him run those slants. Even though I know he might get hurt, it's a chance. You playing football. Any impact gonna may injure you. But at the same time, why have him blocking for a running back when I can have someone else in that position to do the job, to do the blocking job for a running back, or a Trey Lance scrambling out versus having Deebo back there and he end up getting injured just for putting his hands on a damn player and not even running a route.
You're paying Deebo to start because when you write contracts, there's a certain percentage of starts that you get incentives on. Snaps.
I'm paying Deebo. I'm paying Deebo to give him the ball whenever he asks me to give him the damn ball so we can win the game. That's what I'm paying him for.
But it's football though. It's football though. Like you don't pay players with the fear of them getting injured. That's not how it works. Well, you know what I'm saying? You don't play football with the fear of being injured. That's the last thing that should be on your mind is I'm going to sit this one out because I might get hurt on this play. That's not how you play the game.
I don't think it's just how you. I don't think it's how I'm looking at it like this here. It's not okay. Matter of fact, it's not how I'm looking at it. As far as like, oh, I'm not going to play you because you might get injured. No, it's just a way.
Sorry about that, Mike. Sorry, Mike.
It's just a way for me to try to protect my investment throughout the season, and hopefully I can have him in meaningful games that I really need to utilize him at. So if I don't need to play him, if I can play him from 60 snaps down to like 55 to 50, I'm fine with that because those extra little snaps are probably just him being on the field, being a decoy. And 9 out of 10, that's mainly where money players get injured, just being a decoy, being on the field, not even running a route.
What message does that send to your other teammates, though, bro? Like, really think? Okay, so like, I get what you're saying. Trust me, I do. But I think those are two different things. If you're paying Deebo Samuel just to be out there to run routes and catch passes on passing downs, and then you throw in another guy to go out there and just block on blocking downs, you're basically telling your team Deebo Samuel is not expected to block anymore.
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, I get your point. I really do, but not necessarily. It's just in a way, I'm looking at avoiding most of the decoy plays that you would have him on the field for, as far as how much you're paying him, and giving another guy that slot, that playing time, at least to go out there, because you never know. Taking Debo out and putting in this other guy that does blocking, he might just do a little bump and run. He might just be a decoy out there to do so, you know what I mean? A quick bump and run, 5 yards, hook, bam, there he goes. It's the scheme that the 49ers are going to try to run. We just don't know how they're going to use these players. But for me personally, I'm counting on Deebo Samuel being utilized less as a running back and more as a wide receiver.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think we can compromise and meet in the middle, because I mean, I do get your point, but you want to protect your asset. I get it. Like, if Debo doesn't need to be out there just blocking all the time, then absolutely. But at the same time, if Debo's in there and they audible into a run, Debo is absolutely expected to make that block the same way anyone else is, right?
Yeah. I mean, of course, you know, like you'll get him on some of those plays. You just don't want to put him in 85% of the snap, and within those 85, 30% of those he's blocking, and you pay him to go out there and catch balls, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, so I think that's where you're big on the analytics. Then is what I'm taking away. That's the analytics piece of the game, where you have somebody in your ear saying, "Hey, Deebo Samuel's in the game. He's been in the game for 40% of the running plays. You might want to pull him out." You know, that's where analytics comes into play. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. And that's the way I'm looking at it. You know, I'm not taking nothing away from his skills or anything. It's just when you're paying somebody that much money that's so important to your franchise, you want to try to save his legs as much as you can, and give yourself the best possible chance to get into the playoff. And that's when you really need to utilize him a little bit more. But throughout the season, you got 18-week season. You know, and who knows, for the last 2-3 years, our bye week has been coming before 6 weeks.
Right. So that's where that's what I'm not a big fan of analytics, because like you said earlier, Deebo Samuel can tear his ACL on just running out to the field. When you start getting in a game of analytics, to me, that's where it's just like you're overthinking too much, and you can get hurt fucking walking into the locker room.
Well, see, that's what makes this whole podcast fun, because you got everybody thinks so differently in here. You think as a coach, I think as an analytics running back guy. Nick, who do you think like, Nick? I want to see who does he think like.
I don't really think like anything, to be honest.
Like Nick.
It might give you his hot takes all day long.
Man, Debo's going to be getting paid to play like Debo.
Exactly, Mike. Tell him, Mikey.
That's what it comes down to. We're going to pay this guy money. He better be on that field doing what Debo does. Like, right. I get the whole thing. He doesn't need to be in the backfield as much, and I think that's going to come into play here. But when it comes down to it, Debo's going to be Debo. He's got that mentality that he wants to be out there. He wants to win, and he wants to play.
Yeah, I've never heard in the history of football that, like, once you pay a big-time wide receiver, they're going to get less targets. If anything, we're going to force feed you the fucking ball.
It's not less target. It's not less target. It's the utilization. It's how they're using them.
It's more quality targets rather than less overall.
Yeah, exactly.
I do agree he's not going to use in the backfield, but he's still going to do what he does. And, I think with our pickups yesterday, we're just going to have a field full of playmakers, and no defense is going to know what to do.
And the Raiders just got them a running back, Zamir White.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I get you, Mav. I'm with you. I mean, I at the end of the day, I agree. I see what you're saying. I agree with it. I mean, that's just the way the game's played now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially when you're a $1 billion organization and you got $1 million assets. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Absolutely.
If I'm paying you to be a wide receiver, that's exactly what I'm going to use you as, a wide receiver. If I'm paying you to be If I'm paying you to be a running back, that's what I'm going to use you as, a running back. And I really seriously believe deep down in my heart right now that is the reason why Debo or whatever contract negotiation was happening was because, like, dude, don't come at me with 19 mil because that's a running back money. Yes, that'll make me the highest paid running back, but now you taking away the position that brought me into the NFL and shifting me to something else just because I look natural doing it. That's not what I want to do. I want to play wide receiver. So pay me as a wide receiver and use me as a wide receiver. Then
Yeah.
Isaiah Spiller going off the board too to the Chargers. Okay.
Who the Chargers?
So I
get?
really Isaiah Spiller from Texas
Yeah.
A&M, a running back.
The running backs are coming off the board today.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because like if you're Debo
Punter's
Samuel,
gone.
who?
Punter got drafted by the Browns. Cade York, LSU.
So who's still available?
Mm.
Because yeah, if you're Debo Samuel, it's fair to say like, look, I given you 4 years. I did everything you asked on my rookie deal. Once I get paid big money, things are going to change.
Yeah, because think about it. If you were sitting in an office, if you have an office job, why are you gonna sit there and keep taking chump change? I mean, well, you're gonna be making this big money and still doing all this work. Your workload should be less, making more.
Yeah. Like if
So do you
if
think-
you get promoted, go ahead, Mikey.
Do you think that's the reason we went for running back yesterday so early?
Could be.
Like, do you think
As far-
there's a scenario? Do you think there's a scenario where we keep every running back we have now? To
Well,
really
Shanny said,
options, making sure that Debo does not get in that backfield.
yeah, I really believe that because of what Shanny said. I mean, you know, you can never have too many running backs. He's big on running backs. Even though we didn't see it last year, it's been time to where they had to go to other teams' practice squad to bring aboard another running back just to fill in depth. So, yeah, as long as they can stay healthy, because I mean, Eli was on and off the field. He didn't play the full season like that.
Because what do we got
on and
now?
off the
6.
field.
We have 6 running backs now.
Mm-hmm.
As of
Something
I
like that.
believe so, and we're not carrying all 6 now. Hasty is not going to be there, and I seriously believe Trey Sermon might just get tossed into the practice squad. Who knows? He's not. I think he's practice squad eligible, isn't he? No, second pick.
Hasty.
Yeah, no, Trey Sermon.
Now, Hasty's odd man out. Hasty's gone.
Yeah, I think Hasty's.
Yeah.
I think so. I think it was because of health in the backfield, and I think it's for short yardage situations on the goal line and like 3rd and short, 4th and short. I think that's why they brought that dude in.
And plus, you got a running back that can actually run now. So, I mean, a quarterback that can actually run the ball. So, you got 3 people in the backfield alone that can carry the load at running back. So, you don't need Debo back there. I'm paying Debo to be Debo, to be Michael Irving, to be Jerry Rice, to be T.O. I don't need him to be nothing more than a wide receiver.
And if you look at this guy's tape, he runs a lot of read options right between the tackles. With Trey Lance there,
Yeah.
it's a perfect fit.
You talking about Danny Gray? Or you talking
No,
about
the running back.
Ty.
Tyrion?
A lot of his tape is read option, run straight down in between the tackles.
Yeah, so it fits the scheme.
No, it does. After I simmered down last night, I went and kind of did some research on the guys we picked up.
Yeah,
just like and Shanny also said something too that makes very, very much sense. Like people out here go grade all these guys and talk about they're gonna be 1st round picks, 2nd round picks, and all that. You whatever round pick the team pick you in, that's what the team see you as. I was like, wow, that was very bluntly put.
That was like, again, the press conferences were kind of commenting a little bit too. Like, Shanahan made very good points on
He did.
why they do what they do.
Now, was I the
He did.
Was I the only one that noticed? Was I the only one that noticed that when Jimmy question was asked, Shanahan just shut the hell up and his face expression just looked sad as hell, and Lance just took over? and started talking.
Yeah, and guess who asked the freaking Jimmy question too?
Grant.
You can't miss that voice.
Take away that fool's press pass. I'm over it. Anytime he has a question, their faces just like, God, this guy.
They
again."
hate him.
Guys,
They
Grunt
hate
is a
him so
bum.
much.
Grunt is a bum.
Mhm.
That's it's
He's
as simple
such
as that.
He's a piece of shit. I'm sorry. He's just.
I like
he's
Lombardi.
so-
I like David Lombardi, but he's just like too dull for me. Like I can't just sit there and look at him. It's like being in a freaking lecture.
He's too. I like him, but he's too positive. He will never say anything really negative.
Yeah.
He's trying to
True,
work his
too.
way to the front. He wants to be in the front office.
I mean, I get it. But still, man, it's like I feel like I'm sitting in a lecture room. Like, dude, are you ever gonna stop, Professor?
The guy's a journalist, though. He specializes in the written word. He's not going to be spectacular in front of the cameras. I mean, that's more Matt Mayoko. He's good in front of the cameras. I like Matt Mayoko.
Yeah.
That's
me too.
what I was
But
gonna say.
even-
I like Miyoko.
But
Is
see,
the way,
even-
if you can read between the lines, Miyoko is like the voice of the team. You can kind of figure out what's going on. The way
He's-
But see,
he's real
Miyoko,
clever, dude.
he's more chill. He's more chill, and I think he got Laura to like elevate that hype because she's a little hype than he is. So they balance themselves very well.
well, Laura's gone now.
Yeah, she's doing the Giants, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's gone to baseball.
Jennifer
She got poked.
Chan.
Oh,
She
And then
deserved the
Jennifer-
promotion, though.
hey, at least she's still in San Francisco.
She is. And then Jennifer
Yeah.
Chan is her replacement with Miyoko.
I haven't seen her yet. Is she any good?
She's been on the podcast for the past few weeks. She's not bad. I like her.
I gotta check that out. I like Laura Britt, man. She was. Say what?
Yeah, Britt, I like Britt too. But Jennifer was actually asking a lot of the questions at last night's press conference.
Okay. Oh, they Dolphins got wide receiver Eric Ezekunma. The name that I couldn't pronounce from Texas Tech. So the Dolphins got Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, Mostert. Who else? Devontae's gone, right? And Will
Yeah,
Fuller's
Devontae's
gone as well, right?
They're probably looking at. I wonder if then this Eric unpronounceable surname is going to be more of a gadget style, and then sort of running back slash because
What?
obviously they've got Mike McDaniel.
He's a pretty speedy guy to be 6'2", 209. He got some speed on him too. So I mean, he's just adding on. Miami's just adding on to speed over there, if you think about it, and their defense is fast as well.
Insane.
Jesus.
No, Miami's looking good on paper. The only thing that worries me with them is McDaniel's like calling plays. I don't think he can do it.
Do you think he is going to call the plays?
I know that's what they're saying.
We've not
I
seen
don't
him do
think
it
he
yet,
will.
in fairness. So I think it's unfair to judge him too soon.
We'll see. Did anyone see any of the grades for the draft so far? How the Seahawks just have been getting ripped apart for all their choices?
Oh, I know.
They're so bad at drafting.
I haven't.
They're horrible.
I don't know who scouts for them.
It's shocking. Absolutely shocking. They got so lucky with Russell Wilson and a few members of the Legion of Boom in a couple of years, and that is it.
That's all it was. That's all it was.
You know,
I truly
they got
believe.
so lucky.
I think this is Pete Carroll's last year because they're going to have another losing season. They're not winning.
He's going to get moved into the front office, though, so the blunders will continue.
Yeah.
He's going to get moved up because they love him. They love him for some reason.
Just as long as I don't have to see him chewing on his gum on the sideline. Get him off my TV.
This is the thing. Wrigley's stock is going to drop, man, when that man comes off TV.
True. He chews like a fucking horse.
Honestly, man. It's a good thing we don't have to listen to him when he's like chewing the cud down that microphone. I mean, in some ways I've almost felt sorry for Russell Wilson having to hear that every 20 seconds for 10 years.
I never even thought about that. That had to suck.
Hey, can you imagine? No, shut the fuck up, Pete. What's the play?
I don't
I
like
have
Pete because
never
of the mess he left
respected that
USC in, man. Fucking cheating bastard.
Oh yeah.
You fucking.
I didn't like him because of UFC. I mean USC.
Let's be honest, Pete Carroll's just a generally unlikable guy.
Where are we at right now in the draft? What pick are we on? Are we coming?
We're
up
on
that
127 with the Patriots. Raiders took a tackle,
And what are
Neil
we?
Farrell from LSU. And we are up in about 7 picks time at 134.
Did you guys see that the Raiders didn't pick up any options for all their draft picks 4 years ago? Now that's a bad draft. All their first rounders, their safety, their running back, and then their DN.
They've not done a
Were
great
any
job drafting
good?
in the last few years.
Yeah, so their safety was it Jonathan Abram,
Mhm.
and then Josh Jacobs and Clelin Farrell.
Was the safety any good? Is it someone we can
Yeah,
pick up
I
on?
just think he's always hurt. He's a freaking thumper.
Oh, okay.
But that just tells you that's
So what they playing out? They're playing out their contract. Is that what it is?
they're not picking up the 5th-year option. So yeah, they're not gonna extend them.
Yeah, they went in on all of these high caliber guys that they wanted to change the speed of the organization, didn't they? And yeah.
The Patriots just picked up Pierre Strong. He's a running back.
Okay.
From
South Dakota.
Yeah, South Dakota.
Man,
Yeah, what I said last night. The Patriots need a running back.
this is running back day. We better not get another running back. If we get another running back, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I'll be shocked if we do. This early anyway. I mean, maybe in 6 or 7, if there's one there that they really like, they might take them. Because then they might look at shifting out, get rid of Hasty and get rid of Sermon, maybe.
Yeah.
Run with 2 rookies, Elijah Mitchell and Jeff Wilson Jr.
Okay. If that punter from San Diego State is available as Mr. Irrelevant, we better get him.
You better go grab him.
Mr. Irrelevant, we get that punter, I'd be happy about it. That guy's a beast.
NFL Network have just pulled out the Blue Man Group. They've actually just replaced the entire. It's literally now Rich Eisen and the Blue Man Group.
Wait, literally the Blue Man Group?
It's literally the Blue Man Group and Jeff Eisen.
Okay. They're running out of ideas for airtime.
Well, I can't see them being the most talkative bunch.
They have jumped the shark.
Oh no, one of them's wandering off. I'll be honest, I would love to see the Blue Man Group actually perform. It's a good show.
I saw them once in Orlando. It was a pretty good time. I liked it. It was fun.
What's on?
So how's everyone feeling about Jimmy with Carolina getting a quarterback yesterday? Because they're still in need. I still think
They're still in play for Jimmy. They're still in play. It's not the worst thing. I was worried at first that, oh my God, that's them out of the sweepstakes. And then all of this. And when you actually look at it, are they really?
they're not. I mean, this guy, he's got the talent, but I don't think he's going to make it in the NFL.
Yeah, they can spend a year seeing what he's like, play Jimmy. They'll get some decent quarterback play out of Jimmy. As long as they don't expect him to set the world on fire.
That's damn Sam Darnold contract. You got to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
So check out Think about the wide receiver room next season. Debo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, Juwan Jennings, Ray McLeod, Danny Gray, Malik Turner, Marcus Johnson, Keyshawn Johnson, and Austin Mack.
It's gonna be. We're gonna have a hell of a receiving corps.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be surprised if you end up bunching Ray McLeod in with the running backs.
I could see that.
Because he's got the
He
pace.
better hold on to those damn balls, though. I swear to God, if he gets out there and starts pumping balls, I'm like, bench him.
He has dropped a few when he was playing for the Steelers. I mean, he was predominantly that kick return, punt return specialist because he did drop a few when he was thrown in and wide receiver. But yeah, give him those jet sweeps and then just see the boy fly.
It's gonna our offense is gonna be electric this year. It's gonna be fun.
I can't wait.
Like I keep saying, defenses aren't gonna know what to do.
I can't wait to see what they do with all of these guys. I really can.
The misdirection is going to be crazy.
It's going to be insane. It's going to be a good season, boys.
Because you can like run a read op. You can have Mitchell in there. You can have a read option, either fake to Mitchell, and then have a jet sweep coming out from Ray McLeod, Debo, Ayuk, and then Danny Gray coming left or right, bro. Like if you're a linebacker, good luck.
Yeah.
And then just Trey Lance on his own. I mean, come on, it's good.
Yeah. So he can either hand it off to Mitchell or the new running back, Ty, who can just either pound it down your throats. Mm-hmm. And then you got to worry about them running a sweep, either left or right, to any one of those guys. And then you can even put Ray in the backfield too. And then you got Juice, or you can just dump it to Kittle.
The only thing that scares me right now is our O-line. We think we know what could be going on, but we have no guarantees about what's happening.
If Aaron Banks, sorry, Mike.
No, go ahead.
I'll say if Aaron Banks turns out to be as advertised, we are flying. You know, if this whole slimming down Aaron Banks thing, and then now him coming in replacing Laken at left guard, I mean, all of a sudden, all of those problems almost go away.
Yeah, no, I think he's going to be it.
So then, Nick, my question to you then: are you buying into Aaron Banks?
Why not? I mean, there's nothing to say he's not going to be awesome.
I'm
going to let him give him a chance to prove us wrong.
If we're going to use him as intended, as his original position, and not try and change him up, I think he's going to get it done.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see him sliding in at left guard. I'd be more worried about the right side than anything. About how these guys, but then see how they work, and then with behind a mobile quarterback when they've had Jimmy the Statue for 4 years.
Right.
I mean, that's going to be the interesting thing. See how they perform with that.
Yeah.
Trent's going to be fine because Trent Williams is just going to be Trent Williams.
Oh yeah, that guy's just highest graded player in the NFL.
I mean, that was insane. No, was it 99.6?
Yeah, it's the highest graded. It's just insane.
The guy practically almost achieved perfection.
I do want to see him get a touchdown. That would be so fun.
A catch too.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice little pass, play action. Whoops.
I know we tried like once last season and failed miserably, but I would love to see it.
That would be cool.
Or just put him in the backfield and hand the ball off to him.
Yeah, just hand him the ball, man. Straight up the gut.
Boom.
Yeah.
Refrigerator Perry that bit.
Yeah, like they did in the Packers game. Remember the Packers game? They had him in the backfield.
Yeah.
He just killed somebody. Dude was dead.
Can you imagine lining up, being the linebacker, looking? I've got to close the gap, and that's running at me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what'd be great is in the Super Bowl, we're just blowing the team away, and he's just give him the score for the icing on the cake.
We are just 4 picks away from us now, guys. We are 131 with the Titans, and we're still sitting at 134.
Yeah, 4 picks away, gentlemen.
So you think it's going to be?
I hope
Punt
it's Donovan
and Jordan
West.
Stout just went to the Ravens
Ooh, run on punters.
from Penn State.
A punter?
Okay.
Yes.
They are people too. We know this.
And it wasn't the guy from San Diego.
Wow.
No. Jordan Stout.
Says 2 punters have gone now.
There are 2
Well,
punters.
a punter and a kicker.
Oh, sorry, punter and the kicker both gone this round.
Yeah.
Wow, the San Diego State guy is getting gypped.
Right.
Go.
I truly believe punters should be practicing with the linebackers.
Why is that?
So they can run downfield and kick ass too, or kickers too. Kickers should be able to, like Mitch. Mitch, he lays the wood.
Yeah, he dropped a shoulder on a few people in his rookie season, didn't he, man? It was like, yeah.
It should not be 10 on 11 on kickoff or punt team. It should be 11 on 11. I punt the ball, right, kick it off, and then I'm going to go absolutely take somebody's head off.
I think that's why a lot of people play. I think that's why a lot of them play punter and kicker because they don't have to hit nobody or get hit themselves like that.
That should change. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I think it is changing though. You've got that. You've got the punting and kicking school out in Australia. Now a lot of these guys are coming from Aussie rules, and Aussie rules, man. If you've seen it, it is a nasty sport.
Yep,
They
rugby,
hit
dude.
hard.
That's what I'm saying.
It's insane.
That's my vision, is for them to have like the rugby rules, Australian rules mentality, where they're just going to go. I think Mitch is already showing that. He's coming down and he lays the wood.
Dude, this guy punts the ball inside the 20 83% of the time.
He is quality. I love Mitch Wisnowski. I really do.
No, this punter from Penn State, Jordan Stout. He punts inside. Yeah. He punts inside of 20 83% of the time.
That's phenomenal.
That means he's pinning you back.
Yeah,
almost every kick.
Every kick, yep.
So yeah, you need someone like a Ray McLeod and Malik Turner to go back there and return those damn kicks. You need at least a good 15-yard return on every punt that he punts at you.
Yeah, because he must be getting some serious hang time for the Gunners to make it, 30, 40, 50 yards to get to it. That takes some doing.
Oh, yeah. 2 picks left. 2 picks left.
Here we go. It's nearly there. It's nearly there.
The Titan pick is in.
So just the Packers and the Buccaneers to go.
Yeah.
Hassan Haskins, running back, Michigan.
Oh, my God.
So
this for you, Drew. This for you, Drew. Go blue.
Run on running backs this round, that's for sure.
I mean, that's usually when they start going, though, right?
Yeah. Well, you normally get a few in day 2, though, don't you? You normally, it was unusually quiet running back wise yesterday.
It's all good, Mikey. If you want to go, you can go, bud. It's all good.
I got to bounce out. I'll talk to you guys later.
Down, Mikey. Down, bud.
See you soon, dude.
All right. See you guys.
So I'm going to go grab a little bit of bite to eat because I haven't eaten today yet.
So that's what I'm
had
doing
our
right
pick. And put a couple of mini pizzas in the oven.
That sounds so good. D West is still on the board too.
Yeah. So is Kellen Deesh.
Nick, now you're making me hungry. What the hell? Stop doing that. Don't do that.
It's why I'm smoking so much because I'm trying to keep the edge off the hunger.
Go eat. You're good. Go eat, man.
Nah, man, I'm going to watch this pick first.
Okay.
Pick first, then food.
Oh, yeah. You're true. Yeah, it's true. 2 picks away. I got you.
Pick first, then food. Get some water in me. Hopefully that'll try and quell the
So,
hunger.
gentlemen, since we're down to 2 to us, who do you think it's going to be on this one?
1 pick left.
I mean, I'm talking about us though.
Green Bay Packers just picked up Romeo Doubs from Nevada.
Okay.
Wide receiver.
So what are we looking? Best available. Let's have a little scroll.
What position you think we're going for, and maybe
I'd
what
say we
guy?
go for a safety this time.
Okay.
I say we
Yeah,
go
I
for that
think
safety.
yeah.
I say
It's going to be
I
a
say
back,
safety or-
defensive back, isn't it?
Yeah, safety or DB for me. Might be a linebacker. You never know.
But
I
you know
think
what though,
linebackers unlikely at this point.
Tyrion Price. I'm very surprised that he went ahead of most of these running backs out here.
Now, can you imagine 49ers Twitter if we go edge again?
No, I don't see it happening. The Bucks pick is going there right now.
Dude, that'd be 12 guys we'll have on our defensive line. 12 guys.
No, that'd be 13.
That'd be
thought
13.
13?
That'll be number
Okay.
13,
Yep.
man.
13. Wow, man.
If that'd be insane, right?
We're loading up that line. We're loading up. Order rotation.
Dobbs
One of them would get
recorded
traded.
8
I
touchdowns.
mean, you can only play 4
on
at a
targets of
time,
20
so.
plus.
They'll get traded. One of them would get traded.
I think Abby comes the odd man out.
The 49ers are now on the clock.
Okay. Here we go.
Anybody got the Bucks pick yet? Because they haven't come through for me.
It's not come
No.
through from my computer yet, to be honest. But
That's
we
why
know
it
that
hasn't been
Ryan's
announced
Ryan's
yet, right?
working from the future there. He knows what's going on.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I got the 49ers pick on the clock right now. I mean, the 49ers on the clock.
Yeah, they're
But
on
the
the clock
pick
too.
for the
Yeah.
Bucks haven't came through. Okay. They got a punter, Georgia, Jake
Okay.
Camarda.
All right, let's go punters.
This is working
Yeah,
out
Ryan,
quite
looks
nicely
like
with this rush on special teams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think everyone's realizing after the Niners special teams basically beat the Packers that they really do need to have a decent special teams. You can't just scrimp on it because it can just lose everything.
So you guys think we're going secondary?
I think so.
Yeah.
Secondary.
Think about it. We've been
Potentially
doing
online.
everything opposite of everybody else.
Yeah. Secondary or O-line, that's where it should be at. But secondary seems most likely. I think there's probably better value at the secondary at this point.
I'm hoping
Better
for an
pick up
ASU
somebody.
guy, either Kellen Deesh or Donovan West, or I will even like Darian Kennard.
See, something tell me if Ron was an Arizona Cardinals fan, he'll be a diehard Arizona fan for real. That's the only thing. That's the only thing stopping him from being a diehard Arizona fan.
I hate the Cardinals. I fucking hate the Cardinals. I hate the fans. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say hate. I just they irritate me. But yeah, I'm Arizona. Everything else.
I mean, I'm Tampa everything except for football and college.
Yep. But my love for the 49ers is far greater than any other team that I like. So
The pick is in, gentlemen. The pick is in.
Okay. Okay. Oh, hello.
This is exhilarating.
Have you seen who it is?
no.
No, not yet.
I
You
will
see
say
it?
nothing until you see it. I can see it.
No. Say something. It's a safety, isn't it?
No, it is not.
Not
Oh my
safety?
God.
It is
Oh
an
my God.
It's not
Offensive
a-
lineman,
it better not-
Spencer Buford, UTSA.
Yes.
Okay.
Worked on the line. Worked on the line. Yep, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, tackle. Spencer Buford.
Hmm.
There you go.
Okay.
6'4", 304.
We addressed our offensive line.
Is he listed as a tackle then, is he?
It says tackle and for that one.
lineman.
And for network, it says
Okay.
tackle.
I suppose they must be sitting. I don't know, as he might very well have played across the line in college. Maybe he's got a bit of versatility. They're always looking for versatility out of their off their linemen, aren't they?
Yeah.
He's a left tackle.
Unless maybe they're kicking him inside to guard, play left guard. Maybe, or maybe he's a stash like Aaron Banks was last year.
Could be. I mean, one thing I took away is that Kyle feels really confident about his old line now. So
But we addressed all the offense and stuff so far. Not one defense yet.
Texas at
Okay.
San Antonio.
All right, gentlemen, I am going to leave you for about half an hour or so.
cool.
It's all good.
I will see you shortly.
Mm-hmm.
Ciao for now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yeah, we actually don't have no pick until next round. This was the only pick.
Next round. I think there's 3 in the next round. I think, if I remember correctly. If I do remember correctly.
what grade was he? I'm looking him up.
He is a B.
Mm.
Versatile offensive guard, offensive tackle prospect with awesome handwork and a nice compact frame. Needs to get stronger, but definitely fits the Shanahan zone blocking scheme, and the 49ers had to add more offensive line.
Yeah, he's a swing tackle. It looks like. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. 6. Well, some websites have him at 6'5". Some have him at 6'4". Some have him at
He's
295. Some have him at 304.
Yeah, see, I got him here in CBS at 6'4", 304.
That's what I have him. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah. Drew did not like the pick.
No, he did not at all.
He ran an OK 40 for an old lineman. Big dude.
But I mean, aren't we talking about protecting Trey Lance?
Yeah,
So
I like it.
It works.
I like it.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
works.
I like it. He's a big dude. Ooh, he's moving. Sheesh.
Let me check him out.
Oh yeah, he's nice. Damn, that's a big hole he just opened up. Oh, gets second level. He's getting second level easily. So we got this guy. We have Buford. They have Banks. They still have Jalen Moore. Colt McKivitz is still on the roster.
They
Colt
got him.
McKivitz is going to get better still, I think.
Yeah.
And he's, my God.
What did they say? LeJalen Clark? Is that who they got him compared to? I don't even know who that is. He looked like he can pull very well.
Mm-hmm.
That'll complement the run game.
Mm-hmm. He looks very agile.
They still talking about Matt Corral. Oh my god. Man, these quarterbacks, man, I feel so sad for them.
Yeah.
Like no team needs a quarterback. That's like wow. But you know what though? The good thing is though, these teams that are getting these quarterbacks, man, they really getting steals when you think about them because I mean you projected them to be first rounders and then they slip as far as like the fourth and the fifth. Just think about what you may have in your hand, in your possession, if they really do pan out.
Yeah.
Oh, Takashi got jumped in Miami? Huh?
No.
Yeah.
What? Do they have video?
Yeah, it's a video of they showed him get punched right in the club. I don't wish bad on nobody, man, but I'm just surprised that, you know, that this guy can still be walking around doing what he does. But that's for another story. It's for another podcast.
Right. I don't get it either, man.
Man, those guys look just alike for real. Perky or Lil Durk. I'm gonna look at this stuff later.
It's so easy to say you have a source, man. Everybody has a source nowadays.
Well, I'm trying to tell you,
Man.
I'm my own source, my gut feeling. I mean, you know what? Sources are just speculators too. That's how I feel.
Yeah. That's what it, I mean, it's just easy to say I have a source. This is what was said. No one can validate it.
Yeah.
Jesus. Spencer Buford is a dog. He just
Wow,
tossed that guy, bro.
New England just picked up quarterback Bailey Zapp,
Who the fuck is that?
Western Kentucky.
Wow.
Hold on. I gotta hit Ashley up on that, man. They picked up a quarterback.
Tart's still sitting out there too, dude. No interest. Do you think they try to bring him back?
Jaquazi?
Yeah.
It depends if we still need to address.
What
Well, not really address, but it depends if we just need that depth and we already familiar with him and he's familiar with us.
He's garnished no attention at all his entire career besides us.
I mean, it gets like that, man. It gets to the point to where it's only that one team that give you a shot, and you just thankful for every opportunity they give you. And I think he's just that humble with the 49ers, but that he'll take anything they throw at him just to play football. Jack Jones, Arizona State. The Patriots picked him up, the cornerback. And then they went running back, and then they went quarterback. Is Belichick sending a message out there to Mac Jones?
Mm-hmm.
Is Belichick sending a message out there?
Well,
Damn it, man.
backup?
Pittsburgh done picked up Calvin Austin III, man.
Oh, should have saw that coming.
God, I think they did that because of Baltimore. Baltimore's like right underneath them. Compensatory pick, a compensatory selection. Yeah, Baltimore's right underneath them. Green Bay's right underneath Baltimore. And Baltimore picks again right under Green Bay. Damn, 138 to Pitt. Dude, Bailey Zapp got a B grade. He is a gunslinger with a quarterback amnesia, unafraid to rip it through the tight windows. Did play in a wide open offense. Pocket presence is solid. Average at best athleticism. Arm strength is good. Not great. Mac Jones insurance. Sound like Mac Jones replacement.
Wow.
It sounds like his
So you don't think Mac Jones is like that good then? At all?
Dude.
Like at all?
I don't trust no quarterback coming from Alabama because of the system that they play in, bro. Like they wide receivers all day, I would take that because they run routes and all they have to do is catch the ball. So they just need a quarterback that can deliver them. But when you look at a quarterback from Alabama, do they pan out? No, they don't. I mean, you could say, oh, they play in a pro style offense, okay, but do you consider them being pro ready?
No, they played with pro players, but when I look at Mac Jones, what I do like, he doesn't have a strong arm. It's actually really weak. But I do think he does have good anticipation, and he's really accurate, which you can't teach. And if you have those two things, he has a chance every time.
Excuse me.
Now,
now, I will say this: Mac Jones has probably been the most pro-ready quarterback I've seen coming out of Alabama in a long time.
Yep.
But honestly, just because he's coming from Alabama, I just don't trust him as a quarterback. Like it takes him maybe another year after this year. Maybe his third year, you start to really see the progression in Mac Jones. But I mean, New England is New England. It still got Belichick as a head coach. So I don't expect nothing less than playoff, regardless who their quarterback is. Give him a pass last year because he was a rookie.
Yeah.
But
the
even
division
then, yeah, and even then, they were still there knocking on the door. Oh, Sam Howell is gone. To who? Pittsburgh? No, Ravens? Wow.
Ravens are having a good draft. I don't know about Sam Howell, but I do like what they're doing.
No, I like Sam Howell. Better than Mitch Trubisky.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But Trubisky was lighting it up over there in North Carolina, though.
He was. He just didn't have that many starts. I think he went into a bad situation with the Bears. That's what happened. I love Najee Harris.
Yeah, Pittsburgh just picked up two nice wide receivers. They just did that.
Yep, that's what they do.
Oh, you got Washington. That's old. That's old on their team. He's an old man. Damn, bro. They just picked up their Juju Smith and Antonio Brown. I feel like that's what they just did. That's what they just did, bro. So the Ravens scared the Steelers into getting a wide receiver. They went quarterback. Who's their backup?
Well, was Steelers?
Yeah.
It was
No.
Haskins.
Ravens.
They
Backup
got that other
quarterback.
dude. They got Jackson and that other guy that is it. He had a good year.
I don't even know who that is. Isaiah Likely, tight end, is going to the Green Bay Packers.
Tyler Huntley.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I said Sam Howell earlier. No, Sam Howell didn't go. Isaiah Likely is the tight end that just went to the Ravens. So yeah, the Ravens didn't get no quarterback. Now you say Tyler Huntley.
Mm-hmm.
So where did I see Sam Howell's name pop up? Were they just talking about him being best on the board still? Yeah, I think that's all they did. Yeah, so he's still on the board. And now the Ravens are back on the clock. Green Bay's pick is in.
I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Zach Tom finally off the board.
Yeah, I like the highlights of Drake Jackson. I like the highlights. That's why I was watching.
Can you pull it up or not? Can you share it? Or you don't think?
It'll be off YouTube. It's any problem. I don't think the 49ers website have anything on them yet. I mean, for a video. I mean, that's what I was looking. I was on the 49ers website, and all I wanted was name was I forgot who we got to. I remembered them. So I don't know if they have any videos on them yet on there. I'll take a look real quick, see if they have anything. I mean, if it's on there, hell yeah, I'll play it. Hell yeah, I'll share it. But I don't know if they have any videos. They have I don't know if this is there or not. Might be. Yeah, that's not what I thought it was. Damn.
Damn, projecting Khalil Shakir to go to the Ravens right now.
Give me something. Come on, give me something. Yeah. Is crazy. No, nothing on here. Damn. They had one for Spencer, our new offensive lineman, but they don't have one for
Jackson.
for Drake Jackson. They don't have one for him. I'm looking at one for Spencer, but I don't see one. I'm on right now. I'm on the Bleacher Report. I'm using that one, but nothing on there. Damn. That's what I'm wondering. They didn't highlight nothing for their highlights. I'd rather bounce off them because I don't think we'll get flagged for that. For YouTube, yes. But I don't if I use YouTube and bounce off the 49ers page, I don't know if I'll get flagged for that because even though we're on YouTube still, that's the problem.
Gotcha.
It really sucks too is I want to see the highlights. I want to show them. I'm going to try all 22. You're not showing nothing. Man, it drives me nuts too. Yeah, I'm not on here.
Good.
But me?
Yeah.
Well, of course I'm good. Just trying to figure out if I can find a highlight I can play that I can apply for it.
I really like this Spencer Buford pick.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That's a big dude. Yeah, big dude. Man, driving nuts. I'm trying to find. Yep. Matt Miyoko just updated it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 picks. Yep. 9 picks or halfway or almost over halfway through our picks. Our next pick's not to 172. Okay, that's it now. All right. Fifth round. Yep. 3 to 6. That's the 3 we're talking about. 3 to 6 and 1 to 7. The 7 is I think very last pick though. Jeez. Wow. Drives me nuts. I can't find a highlight I can play.
This nigga's driving me nuts that I can't even get this thing going.
Oh, here we go. Not video, but Matt Bros just posted it. As every 49er fan knows by now, the 5th round is the money round in San Francisco. 2017, George Kittle and Trent Taylor. 18, you have DJ Reed. 19, Dragion Greenlaw. 20, Colton McKivitz. And 21, Jalen Moore. Lenore, I'll call him Lenore. Lenore and of course Hufanga. All in the 5th round. And we have 3, and we have 1. Yeah, we have 1 pick, one pick in 5th, and we have 3 in the 6th. Driving nuts! I can't find videos. Ooh. Nah, so go back up.
Jesus. This dude body slamming people left and right, bro. Oh. Ragdolling people.
See, I do have a highlight here, but it's got NFL Draft Live on it. It's already been played already from the NFL Network. I just don't want to get flagged for that. Damn. They're showing highlights that we just saw on live. I don't get flagged for it. That's a problem. Oh, man. Damn. Drive me nuts. I can't find anything to use. But I do have
Cornerback Kobe Durant, South Carolina State, going to the Chargers. I mean, to the Rams. All right.
Well, I found a video I'll like show you guys. Not a highlight, but it is the draft call, and of course this is for Drake. I know I can share it because it's on Twitter. I found that at least. There we go. Set it all up. There you go. Make sure it's good looking. Can y'all see that? You guys see that?
Yeah, what is that?
It's the call to Drake from John Lynch about the pick.
How you doing, man? It's John Lynch. Welcome to the Niners, buddy. You excited?
Yes, sir. Can't wait, man. Been waiting 21 years, man.
Oh my God. Yeah, let's do it, buddy. Let's do it. Well, congratulations. I'm going to pass you over to Coach Shanahan.
This signal sucks.
All right, buddy. Drake, what's going on, man?
What's up, Coach Shan? How you doing?
Good, man. You pumped up, dude?
Oh, man, you already know. I'm gonna fly in 2 seconds, man.
Yeah. Where are you at right now?
I'm in Vegas right now.
In Vegas? Nice, man. You got your family and everyone with you?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. They all around. Got my whole support group.
It's been a long wait for us to make a pick, and I know it's been for you, and we finally got here. So, man, congrats, man. We're pumped. Yeah, our owner, Jed York, wants to talk to you, all right?
Hey, Drake, congratulations, man.
Appreciate you.
So happy to get you out here. Well, you go celebrate with your family, man. We'll catch up with you later, man.
I appreciate you.
All right, man. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, you ready to come do this?
No, I am. Yes, sir.
I know you are. That's right. I'm going to pass you on to Coach Shanahan, all right? Here's Kyle. All right. Ty, what's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Good, man. You doing all right?
Yes, sir.
You ready to come run the rock, man?
No, I am. Yes, sir.
All right, dude. All those things we talked about, I meant, dude. Pumped that you're here, man. Got you part of this.
I appreciate it, man. I told my dad I was going to the 49ers. I told him that.
Dude, that's awesome.
Promise.
Hey, we got a bunch of people here who've been hoping you to get here, and it all worked out, man. So you enjoy this night. Spend time with your family, man. We'll get down here and go to work.
Man, thank you, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
Hey.
Thank y'all.
Hey, for sure, Ty. Hey, our owner, Jed York, wants to speak with you, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Talk soon.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Ty, how you doing, man?
How you doing, man?
Congratulations. We're fired up to have you here.
Oh, man, I am too, man. You have no idea.
Well, we're looking forward to getting you out here. My assistant's a Tiger, so she's all fired up too, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. More than y'all know, man.
Will you celebrate with your family? And we look forward to getting you out here soon, man.
Hey, Danny.
Hey.
Hey, it's John Lynch from the Niners, man.
Hey, how's it going?
You ready to go back to Top Golf?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, we're thrilled to have you, man. You bring that speed this way and that toughness, and we are fired up to have you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations. Here's Coach Shanahan, all right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Danny, congrats, man.
Hey, did Sam Howell just go to the Commanders?
Yes, sir.
Hey,
What was that, Mav?
Did Sam Howell just go to the Commanders? Yes, he did.
He did.
They picked up a quarterback.
Yep, Sam Howell. Yep, quarterback, North Carolina.
Hey, dude. Hey, we were hoping you're here, man. Hey, you got the number one trait we were looking for in speed, and your number two trait is toughness, man. So you bring those two things here, and good things will happen. All right.
Yes, sir.
Well, where are you at right now?
I'm at my family's house.
That's awesome, man. Hey, enjoy your family. Enjoy the night. Our owner, Jed York, wants to talk to you real quick. No problem, guys.
Hey, Danny, congratulations, man.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Well, you have fun with your family, man. I'll see you when you get out here.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
I like Kyle Sue, dude.
Right? But no, I just went ahead and paid this little $10 a month for this PPF guide thing. Check it out to see how it looks like. Supposed to get a lot of different grade and news and analysts from around every team. So
Was it really choppy while I was on your side?
nah.
No, okay. Must be my computer, then, of course. Of course, when I'm laid this way, it's freaking choppy. If I'm my regular way, it actually works better.
Oh, the Chiefs went tackle. Darian Kennard.
You guys still good?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, fellas, I'm getting ready to cut out. I got to go get stuff for my boy's birthday next weekend. So I'll talk to y'all later.
Gotcha, brother. Later, Coach
All right,
Ron.
man. Later.
Later, bud.
All right, man. Yeah. Probably gonna end up cutting out in a few minutes as well.
Yeah. I'll see how far I can. Hopefully, Nick will be back soon, if possible.
Let me see.
Then we have 5 more picks left. So.
Yeah, I mean, dude, we don't pick till 172. Are you still gonna be on or what?
Possibly, yeah. Possibly. I'll probably be on mute though, because
You gonna stay on the whole 7 hours?
I'm gonna try to, but if not, then I'll probably cut out if nobody else wants to do anything. I'll just cut out. I'll just get updates on my phone, seeing what we got. Or you guys will actually update me. So I know I gotta take care of my kids and all, so.
Yeah.
So I know Nick said it'll probably take about a half hour, but
So what time is it over there right now?
over here?
No, over where he's at.
Time to 2. It is 7 o'clock his time right now. They're 5 hours ahead.
What, 7 at night?
Yep, 7 p.m. at night. They're 5 hours ahead. Am I got that right? Yeah, because 1 o'clock would have been 6, so 7. Yeah, 7. That's why I make sure I got my times right. Yep, 7 p.m. right now at Nick's house. If everybody's up for it, I'll probably just do a recording tomorrow. So we can all just bull crap around like we always do. Saying go live tomorrow was just do a recording if anybody would show up. I pay for new hours anyway. I pay for new hours. So
okay.
I'm filled up now for hours. We're filled up now. I mean, what I could do is if Nick wants to come back and it's just us two, I can always cancel it, or not cancel, but stop the broadcast and close it out and come back with a recording instead. And just record the rest of it instead of going live. So if you have to leave any time, I'll just close it out and I'll wait for Nick to come back. And I'll just go. We'll just record. And if any of you guys want to come back on for a record, I'll just send you guys links. It's all good.
Gotcha. No, I'm good for a minute. I'm just exploring this whole thing right here.
Okay. So you're good then? You're good then?
Yeah, I'm good for a little bit.
Okay. Just let me know when you want to go. I'll close it out.
Yeah, now I'm starting to get all the picks a little early because I just paid for this. Yeah, I just paid for this damn thing. Now I've been trying to pay for it for the longest, but they wouldn't allow me to use those discount codes. So I was just like, you know what, forget it. I just pay for it straight out.
Is it monthly?
Yeah, $10 a month. So I like to do that first. So like instead of like them little 7-day trials, because they don't really give you 7 days is not really enough time to really explore it like you want to. So I just go ahead and pay for like a month to explore it like I really need to. And
is it an app? Is it an app or is it a website?
It's just a website.
Okay. What's the name anyway? What's the name of it?
The PFF.com.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now, I mean, I'm getting all the picks early now. They're coming in, so.
See if I can see what it looks like. I might do it myself.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be using that. I'm gonna also be using that site too to help me out when we're talking.
I never hear you. I'm still here. My daughter.
No, you good.
Boy.
Ow!
Just give me a couple minutes, Matt. I'll be back.
No, you good. You good.
I'm back, man. I'm back. Okay. So PFF.com.
Mm-hmm.
Sign in. Okay. Basically, I want to sign up. So I guess it doesn't matter if you're going through Facebook or what. Yeah, of course. Of course we'll do that.
Oh man, the Bills went with Khalil Shakir.
Daddy.
What?
Ow! Ow!
Oh man, this thing helps me out with DFS too and everything.
Okay. Let me see here. Okay.
Is it raining? We're supposed to get bad weather, I heard.
I think so. I knew you're south of me, so. You and Drew.
Yeah, this is what we're supposed to be getting.
I know it's sunny today for us. Come on, where are you?
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Where are you located? You say where part of Florida you're from?
Huh?
What part of Florida you're from?
Oh, I'm in the Ruskin, Tampa area, Hillsborough County.
Okay, Tampa. Okay, yeah, you're supposed to get something, or you have green around you right now.
Yeah.
Yep. It's mostly on the west side of Florida. A lot of it actually. Where Cape Carol's at.
Cape Coral.
Coral, yeah, Coral. I'm sorry, not Carol. Coral. Cape Coral. Yeah, so it's mostly all green in Tampa, down that way. Yeah. So you're supposed to get some rain down there, so.
Yeah, I see that.
Right now, all of us we're in the hotness.
Somebody have
Nick the Kingsman. Blues
Bonjour.
Brother.
How are we, gentlemen?
And Mighty Mav was thinking about leaving, but I know Ron went off, so and Mike went off, so.
Oh man, yeah, I had to get something to eat. I hadn't eaten all
No
day.
problem.
So yeah.
All I did was
hey.
You can go back and watch it if you want. I just played the reactions of The Office and plus the War Room of them calling Drake Jackson, Danny Gray, and I forget the officer guard's name is.
Okay.
They're on the phone with them. They were talking to them.
Okay, cool. I'll tell people that later.
So I don't know if you missed it, but the Commanders went with Sam Howell on the field.
I've seen. So they obviously have a huge amount of faith in Mr. Wentz, then, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they kept. They were trying to sell it on NFL Network. It's not that they don't love him or they got talent. Really, you don't go and get a third quarterback in a draft if you have complete and utter trust in your starting quarterback.
Yeah. And then you have Khalil Shakir, who went to the Buffalo Bills.
There's some big surprises there coming through, actually, to be honest. I mean, yeah. I was a bit shocked by it, but it'd be fun to see what's coming up. I mean, let's be honest, the one we're all looking at now is obviously the Niners' next pick. Having gone O-line last time round, you kind of think secondary, but then have the Niners decided, okay, we're not actually even going to address it. Maybe they're happy with what they've already got.
Nah, listen, right about now, I'm telling you, I don't even want to guess where they're going because, look, Houston just went with a defensive lineman, Thomas Booker from Stanford.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Houston. Wait, why Houston? Oh, yeah. So the Falcons are on the clock next.
Yeah. I'll be honest, while I was watching the coverage, I was actually a little bit more interested in seeing Piff the Magic Dragon. he was performing on stage. I've seen all of his videos from when he did America's Got Talent.
Okay.
That guy's funny. I love it.
Yeah,
he is so deadpan, so dry.
Is he still performing, or was that just that America's Got Talent video you were watching?
No, he was on the stage at the draft. He was performing on stage whilst they were doing picks.
Oh snap! I missed that.
So you could see him there with his coat, with his little dog, Mr. Piffles. So he's still pulling in like good big shows in Vegas.
He is pretty damn funny.
I love it. I was shocked as to how well he went down in the States because that humor is so dry. It's very, very British.
I like him.
So, yeah, I like stealing the kisses from Heidi Klum. Like, yeah, good lad.
Hey, Nick, I left a message on the WhatsApp app for you, a voice message. So if you want to mute yourself out and just listen to it, that way you can get back. Let me know what you want to do. Hey, Matt, you there, right?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Are you good about what you talked about? We talked about earlier. If you want to do it.
No, I'm still good for a minute, man.
Okay. No. Well, my plan. I'll just leave a message on it. That way you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Hold on. Okay.
Tyler Algier to the Falcons.
BYU. Okay. It's crazy how long we've still got this. There's been so much time in between Niners picks. We don't pick now till 172. Still 20 more to go. Yeah, look, he's still on stage there. Mr. Piff the Magic Dragon still on stage.
Is he at the draft right now?
He's literally on stage right there, right now on NFL Network. So I've been winding up Ash after the Patriots drafted a quarterback. I've just been sending him messages. I don't know if you're watching, Ash, but let's be honest. The fact that they've taken a quarterback in the 6th round, where we know they found the new GOAT, Bill clearly believes that Mac Jones is a bust.
I started texting him too. I'm like, nah, wait.
Already on it, mate. Already on it. As his agent, I've got to make sure that he's properly prepared for these things.
Safety from Oklahoma, Delarian Turner Yale has just gone off the board to the Broncos.
I just left you a voice message there, Mav. So if you want to mute yourself and listen to it, go ahead.
Oh, God, have we not seen this thing between Mike McDaniels enough? Oh, no, it's him talking to someone else. Never mind. This is cotton socks. I did notice that when the Rams were making their pick, the Rams fans were giving it the whose house, and they really are pushing the fact that they're trying not to show that it is the Niners' house. It is Levi South. It is our stadium. It's, they're just delusional. Poor lambs.
A second home from home.
Exactly. It's our stadium.
Mm-hmm.
It'll never be anything other than the 49ers' second home. The Lambs have barely even got a fan base in their own city. So I think I've just got a message back from Ash.
Does he want to come in, or is he still busy?
I think he's busy.
It's all good.
I'm just saying about now, he's officially a bust. Okay. Tariq Woolen. Okay. Sea Chickens went corner. And Eagles are on the clock.
Okay, gentlemen. I'm going to cut off here. I'm going to stop the recording or stop the broadcast. And I know we're going to talk about our stuff, so I'm going to cut it out. It's going to be a long rest of this draft. It's going to be a long one. So, all right, guys, I'll see you in a little bit. And I'm going to close it out. I'll see you in a little bit. All right.
See you later, guys.
All right.
All right. See you in a few.
Yep.